EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for November 4th, 2021. It is Thursday. I'll keep the video short today because we don't have a whole lot to talk about. Just very cold temperatures, very cold morning again this morning, and that's going to be with us for a couple of days. I'm going to identify those days here in the video. First and foremost, today's video forecast is sponsored by North Penn Car Wash in Lansdale, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Join the Unlimited Car Wash Club for just $13.95 a month. It's the only place where weather doesn't matter. You can wash your car as often as you like throughout the calendar month for one low monthly rate. And if you mention EPAWA, mention you saw this video, mention that I sent you, you get your first month for only $9.95. So that's a great deal. It's a great thing to have because a lot of people will, maybe you're not paying attention to weather every single day, or that random shower that we talk about sometimes, maybe a 20-30% chance just happens to hit you, and you just wash your car the day before and now it's ruined. So whatever you did is ruined. Well, that's okay, because if the Unlimited Car Wash Club will take care of that. You can just show up the very next day and wash your car again, and as many times as you want in the month for one low monthly rate. They are North Penn Car Wash at 986 Sumneytown Pike in Lansdale, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Okay, so today we have this trough that is deeply entrenched over the region. We have scattered frost again this morning, some very cold temperatures, similar to the day before. We have a system passing off to our south that is going to remain there. Might result in, instead of being mostly sunny all day, just some, call it partly cloudy this afternoon as that passes off to our south and east, but that will not be a bother. Partly cloudy skies this evening will become mostly clear overnight as the system pulls away, and we're going to have another repeat of the scattered frost and the freezes in basically the same areas. It might not get quite as cold tonight as it did the previous night. Might miss it by a degree or two, only because you're starting off with, in areas that start off partly cloudy in the evening, it might slow down the radiational cooling process initially, okay? But other than that, it's going to be mostly clear by the end of the night, and calm winds, and that'll lead to some more frost at a minimum, and then some freezes, of course, in the usual areas. Now, I think once we get overnight, Friday night into Saturday, that's probably going to be the coldest night of the stretch, and we're going to have high pressure sitting right overhead, so we're going to have some serious radiational cooling taking place. Here's the temperature tonight. Again, temperatures here going into Friday morning are going to, Thursday night and Friday morning, they're going to be generally below freezing in the interior like they usually are. But when we get to Saturday morning, look what happens. You get a lot of 20s showing up in here, and mid-20s, mid to upper 20s over the interior, as opposed to near, upper 20s near 30. So it's even colder yet. Probably the coldest day of this entire snap that we're dealing with here in the first week of November. And even the areas down here by the I-95 corridor, Philadelphia, we're forecasting a low of 32. We think get your first freeze, or come awfully close to it, right in the Philadelphia metro. The areas that don't freeze, I think, on Saturday or Friday night and Saturday morning, or maybe along the immediate coastline, we're kind of like in the 30s, but mid-upper 30s. You probably don't get cold enough there, but there will be some frost even all the way to the coast, I think, going into Saturday morning. So prepare for that, for if you're living down there. Now, there has been some speculation, as I talked about in the last couple of videos here, of this offshore low maybe coming close enough to bring some showers to our southeastern areas here on Sunday, and that is now has now changed course. The European model was the only one showing it. All the other models were saying no, it's going to stay too far southeast, and the latest run of the European model now says yes, that's correct. It'll stay southeast. So no worries here for Sunday. We are going to go through a 9-day, 8 days from now is I think the next chance we have for any precipitation. That's going to be with this cold front, and that's at the end of next week. This is next Friday. Okay, so it's going to be a while. There's a cold front moving through the region. And that's going to be next Friday. Might be some showers Friday, Saturday of next week. This is, a ways away yet. We're going to have an extended period of dry weather before this. And I do think we're going to moderate those temperatures as we head into next week, too. We're going to have, during the work week, temperatures going either side of 60 degrees, it looks like, for much of the entire week of next week. It's going to be, in Monday, it's going to be generally near 60, maybe in the lower 60s, low to mid 60s further south. As we get throughout the entire week until this cold front arrives. Behind this, there's going to be another shot of cooler air come in that's going to get us back to slightly below average temperatures again once that clears. And it might take till later in the weekend to do so, but it does look like we're going to be milder again next week, at least just very slightly above average, though. Nothing crazy, but it is going to be slightly above average nevertheless. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for November 4th, 2021. Have a great Thursday.